Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are talking about two things. First off, changes in the new update that I really just don't understand. And second off, bugs that have appeared since the update. So to get the changes out of the way first, here we have the shop. Everything, looks better. It's great, right? But if you cycle through here, for example, you will see that escape doesn't change you back to the main menu anymore, but to the last one you were. And the last tab you were before that as well. And then the main menu. Now I don't understand that. It's just a really strange choice. It's not a bug or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, I want to go to collections. Oh, I have not found what I wanted to see here. Let's go on bundles. Actually, I'm done here. Let me go back to the menu. That's not the menu. That's not the menu. There we go. It's just not really intuitive. I personally don't like it. Second thing is that if you want to access the shrine, it's actually not in the shop anymore, but it's down here. It looks worse than before, and well, the shrine didn't actually get a rework, but it's now here for some reason. I don't know why. Now with that out of the way, let's go into the juicy part of the video. I'm gonna show you clips of all the things I'm gonna talk about except for the first thing, which is also the most known thing. East Wing RPD had a pallet that was, for how I can put it, fucked. The collision there was really strange. If you got in that specific corner of the map as a killer and somebody would drop down the pallet, you could not destroy the pallet, you could not go around the pallet for some reason. And basically if you are a M1 killer with no power that could get you out of there, you would be just stuck. Some powers that could get out of there include Wesker, who can still vault the pallet. I don't know about Legion, I didn't test it because it got kill switched like half an hour before I started recording. Nurse can teleport out, Sadako can teleport out, Pinhead would have to wait for the survivors to pick up the box so he can come. Oni apparently could go in his power and destroy the pallet in his power to escape. And well, you understand the gist. Now what I can show you is the second pallet on RPD, which is also present on RPD West Wing. Now here in this clip, as you can see, the killer kind of floats in the air when he goes over on this side on the pallet. Both killer and survivor can see it, and what people thought was that if the pallet is dropped, the killer cannot destroy it from this side, but this is actually not true. If I try to destroy this pallet, as you can see, it's a little bit buggy, but as I spam the destroy button, it actually destroys the pallet. Now what is happening here? If we look at the survivor side, what we can see is that the killer model kind of glitches all over the place. It goes up and down and up and down. And what I think prevents you from destroying the pallet in the first place is the height where you are at. Because you are a little bit above the height you should be and cannot be forced down, the killer cannot destroy the pallet. But as he's glitching around, he also glitches down to the right height. And if you happen to press the button at that moment, you can actually destroy the pallet. As a little side note, the same thing also happens with Trapper's bug, where he cannot place his traps on stairways. If you spam it, you eventually will be able to do it. But of course, this is not the only buggy map. Toba Landing has very minor bugs, I would say. The lighting on the stairway down distorts some things for the survivors. This is only seen on the survivor side, but as you can see here, Ada, for example, just casually changes her skin color. Steve changes his hair color. I have not tested other survivors, but I would guess that those are not the only two. And now we come to some general bugs, I would say. Now here you can see a general bug causing the generator kick animation to be longer than it should be. This happens on every killer, but it's really easy to see on Sadako, which is why I'm showing it on her. Now, Sadako's generator kick animation ends with a circle closing in on the generator. But as you can see in the footage here with the bug being active, there's a second circle closing in. What happens is that the normal animation plays and then the end on the animation plays again. So yeah, this is a thing now. And now, because I'm a Sadako main, let's end it on a Sadako specific bug. Do you see anything strange with this? Now, as we have seen from the killer perspective, her vault looks a little bit fucked. But on the survivor POV, you can actually see that, yeah, her vault animation is really fucked. Sadako just kind of phases through the vault and then starts her animation, causing her to be in the wrong place, and then she teleports back to the place where she should be. Really strange things happening here. I don't think it actually changes gameplay, but it looks really ugly, so I don't know, Behaviour, please fix it. I don't want to look at that every time I vault. Now, to theorize about the cause, it's difficult to say it, right? It's Sadako specific, so it should be something that only she has. And the only thing that really comes to mind to me is her height. As you might know, she is the second shortest killer after Chucky. And maybe somehow her height causes this issue. I'm not really sure, if I'm being honest. So I don't know if you have any idea, or if you have seen something similar on other killers, please tell me, because I could imagine that maybe if the xenomorph is in runner mode, that due to its height in that mode, the same thing could happen, maybe. But well, it would be great if you could leave a like and or subscribe. We have a Discord and a Twitch both in the description. Also, I would like this opportunity to maybe send you to another video of mine, which you will find in the end card. It is basically a video going over Sadako's lore in the game and why the current interpretation is just wrong and cannot be. So yeah, I would be happy if you support that video as well. And I would see you next time.
I love this guy.
Yeah, Kuro's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Kuro, no one appreciates you.